I only did it Europeans. Unlike subscribe here, he only dates with right hand, but even his right hand got sick of him, which is why now is there with the left hand. Subscribe, you must know.
You know, I've been to Jordan. I've hung out with Jordanians. For the most part, I like them. But when they, take goat milk from a grocery bag and they drink it out like it's fucking gold, I mean, you got to realize these people are goat herders. They're fucking mountain dwelling, cave dwelling, goat farming. That's what they do. I mean, they shower on the highway from the crack of a mountain with water gushing out. They sell fruit in the right lane of the highway. They park wherever the fuck these Jordanians want to park. And so I'm pushing back. I think we got to get rid of all these Palestinians and send them to Jordan. Put them in one place before we drop the big one.
What you think about that's a Palestinian state. If they talk about a Palestinian state, technically.
No, dog, there is no Palestinian state. What does the word one God mean? It means one land, one king, one God. And that's Israel. 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 Israel.
And all the way to Syria to Mitzrayim.
So look at this fucking Jordanian shawarma goat herding motherfucker. Ottawa to Quebec. He doesn't have a woman now. That's why he's out here all the time. He's working. He's so full of shit, this fuck. He's fucking wasted everybody's time and everybody's life. He's a fucking Stugatz.
He's not really a Muzzy, though.
No, he's a Greek Orthodox Christian. The point is, I'm just here to roast him.
I am a Muslim. According to Islam.
Yeah, that's what you say to other Muslims, stupid, not to people who know how stupid you are.
According to Islam, Moses was a Muslim, Jesus was a Muslim. So if you follow Moses or Jesus, you are also a Muslim.
This is the roast of Randy McDickerson, everybody, in the low IQ stupid people room talking about nothing with Rabbi McDickerson, a Quebec lonely fat life goat farming shawarma making motherfucker.
That's right. That's right.
Salam alaikum to my fellow
Malaikum assalam, my brother.
Alaikum assalam.
Preach the Quran, the glorious Quran.
So listen, I'm asking you guys, if I find out that I'm Jewish,
Hey, you guys!
will you allow me to live in Israel if you find out I am Jewish?
Of course, we will let you move straight into the most luxurious condo in Yerushalayim, Eretz Yisrael.
Because you're black. Don't accept black.
So you don't accept the black in Israel?
That is not true. Do you know Nissim Black and the Black Rabbi?
If you are a Jew, we accept you. If you're black, we don't accept you even if you're a Jew because you're black.
Ahmad, don't believe the Rabbi. He's a fake Rabbi and a false prophet.
That's right. No.
So you think that black people is monkeys? Yeah.
How did you know we think that way? Assalamu alaikum. Another exciting episode. Hey, motherfucker. No one listening to you, you dumb motherfucker. No one can hear what the fuck you have to say, motherfucker. I know your lips are moving, but Sharmuta, no one knows what the fuck you are saying anyways. This is the way that things go. You know how they happen here. You are part of the show. You will find out, my friend. You will see what's happening here. Oy, vey, rebaina, ishaloi, This is some good shit here. Damn, dude. What a trip, man. Oh my God. Gotcha, bitch. I got beans and bologna. Assalamu alaikum. Is that my man Lagerwolf? Cash in that pink ticket, Lagerwolf. What'd you say, Lagerwolf? You click the house above and you join the show. There's a meditation room, Lagerwolf. You're not supposed to talk in a meditation room, dog. Shit.
Samaya Manu Maraya Samaya Madadrama Samaya Rajindo Om Sawa Tata Gata Abe King Gata Guruma Om Kalasha Abe King Gata Om Shinida Deja De
Break out of here. I do want. For a lot of people, develop a persona like I'm just. For a lot of people.
That's Amen.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing good. I am laying in bed and reading my newsletter magazine. What to do with my money? No, really not. I got almost all the tied up in CDs. How do you think Tiffany are doing together?
They're doing good work. They're a tag team taking down the corruption.
Yeah, I don't think Trump could have done that by himself. I think he had a willing player and partner to do it with, and that gave him the thrust, like Elon's rocket. He gives thrust. We're at 63 degrees today, and we're going to be even warmer next week.
That sounds nice.
I'm glad I'm getting air conditioning on Tuesday.
Did he
Does
finish?
that thing
Did he finish your boiler? I mean, your heater, your
furnace?
yeah.
Yeah, I have one put in. They didn't get to the air conditioning component
No, you
because they
said
stopped them.
you said he was gonna change out the furnace. He put the wrong size in.
Yeah, he is. He's putting in the 3-ton and take away the 4-ton.
He didn't do it yet, though. That's what I'm asking.
No, he didn't do it yet because I needed to apply and receive permission. I wanted the $1,500 rebate from the water company. If I take the swamp cooler off the roof, then I get to have that $1,500.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, because I'm getting air conditioning. Now also, they are giving me a rebate on each new toilet. So I'm reeling in some of my outlay. I only pay $56 a month for water. That's the flat rate for the minimum of less than 1,000 gallons. And it'll take me a little more than 2 years to burn that $1,500 credit off. Isn't that nice? That's like having $56 extra each month.
That's nice.
Oh, and by the way, at $20 a day for food, have you figured out how much that costs you?
That's $600 a month. Do you know multiplication?
Yeah. I only put $200 a month into groceries. And I told that to somebody else, and he said, shit. Oh, that was Fred. He says, I only put $200 into my groceries each month.
Well,
You should attack it the opposite way. Cook on the inside.
yeah.
Take yourself out for a treat for all the effort you go through in the kitchen. Get it?
I know there's a, if you go to the grocery store, it's literally $5 for a whole chicken, like rotisserie.
Yeah, at Costco.
You go across the street, the restaurant is going to charge you $20. But I will say there is a difference in carryout versus, carryout from the grocery store. It's just not as good. You pay for the better product.
Their deli section.
Yeah, it's like it's not cooked enough. Maybe you could take it home and add some, heat to it, but it's just and you also get the feeling like maybe it's an inferior product, like they're mass-produced chickens but anyways, I don't disagree with you. I'm just saying that, you get what you pay for.
Hey, I could add you to my Costco membership because I don't have anybody on it with me.
Yeah, add me.
At Costco, you can go get their $5. They're like 5-6 pound chickens.
Mm-hmm.
You get a shit ton of meat off of that thing.
Yeah, add me because there's a couple Costco's in my area.
Really?
Yeah, there's 2.
Do you want to come?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Okay, give you one. I'll see how I have to attend to getting you on there. They're probably going to want that address.
Yeah, you go to the customer service thing there, and they'll just
Uh-huh.
add me if you can add somebody. I don't even know if you can do that.
Yeah, you can add somebody.
Mm.
Okay then. They'll send you a card, I think.
Yeah, that'll be nice.
Unless you go there and I know, they take your picture. So you gotta go there. I remember that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that'd be nice.
Okay, yeah, those chickens are worth it. If that's all you even buy,
Well,
chicken's worth it.
I like their produce, their fruit. Having that ability to eat their fruit is amazing, and their vegetables too.
Yeah, it's a lot, but you know what? I blend it up.
Mm-hmm.
When it's been maybe sitting in the fridge too long, I'll throw the spinach, the grapes, the annas into my blender. Do you have a blender?
Yeah.
Oh, good. And then I just leave the potion in the blender and then drink it anytime during the day. The other day I added beets to it,
Mm-hmm.
and it made it real pretty, but it was also very tasty. And then I buy the almond milk at the Dollar Tree
Mm-hmm.
for $1.25. I think there might be a little tiny savings, maybe just $1, if you buy the almond milk at Costco, the case of it.
Mm-hmm.
But it takes a lot longer. And these days, watch the dates on stuff.
I know.
Definitely look at the dates, especially when you get from the Dollar Tree.
I had a bunch of beans and yams and all kinds of canned goods in my cupboard, and I looked at it and it said all of it was best to use 2 years ago. I was like, oh shit! I was like, this is all garbage now.
Did a tenant leave them there, or did you
No,
get them from a pantry?
I bought them from the grocery store, and I ended up never using them.
Oh. Well, you should open them anyway, because if they smell okay, they're fine.
Yeah, I should have done that. But I don't know, it's just raw beans. It's so hard to just eat beans without any kind of, admixture. It's just, it's very hard to sit down and just eat beans. You need a salad.
Just look up the recipes real quick online. You can even put the beans into your vegetable drink, because now you're getting your protein through your beans.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah. Like I got this big can of tomatoes from the Dollar. Oh no, it was Big Lots. Big Lots is going out of business.
Mm-hmm.
So I grabbed all their great big cans of tomatoes, and then at the grocery store they have these grocery carts full of old vegetables. I mean, it could be jalapenos, it could be onions, it could be avocados, oranges, grapefruits, whatever. So I bought some yellow squash, sauteed that up with some green chili, and then they have an end at the meat case, and they sell meat that's going bad in the next day or 3. So I buy myself steaks, and I bought a package of ground pork. So I busted all that pork up and browned it, and then I threw it with the tomatoes and the squash and put herbs with it, and I served it with noodles. Damn, it made a lot of like a 5 days worth of eating. That's what I like about cooking, is I never have to say, oh, I'm hungry, because I always have these big Corningware dishes full of these big deals, It's well worth it. I wish I could, you should have learned from me from the way we ate in Grand Junction. I don't even know if we ever went out to eat when you were there, that?
Yeah, we did.
We did? Where'd we go?
There was a place around the corner, some pub/bar, and they had like good fish and chips.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, the fish and chips were good there.
It was pretty good. I took Catherine there, and I would say, I'm buying if you're flying. So, of course, she was coming to pick me up. And one day, she orders a flight of beers. I didn't know what that meant. So she It was the last time I asked her if she wanted to fly and now. Bye.
One time, Uncle Mark, Simba's husband, took us to Maggiano's, and he was like trying to organize, what everybody was gonna eat, and not overdo it on the bill. And so when it came to me, I said, I would like the filet mignon, please. And like Uncle Mark had like his eyes were just like, oh, he was so angry.
You motherfucker is more like what he was saying.
He bought it. He bought it for me though. He bought it for me. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he bought it for me. There was a big, huff and puff, but he paid for it and just enjoyed, I mean, he had money.
Well, he also was on a certain amount of money each month, like I am.
I know, but like, I'm just saying that, a $30 steak wasn't gonna turn over the table. It was more about the fact that we had spent 30 minutes arguing about what everybody was gonna eat. And the fact that they even gave me the opportunity to communicate with the waiter, I just turned the table over and said, I'll do the filet mignon. It was so funny.
Well, yeah, it wasn't funny for the guy paying for it, so I could tell you that.
Well, it was...
I might even have said, no, he's not having the filet mignon. He's having a hamburger, sir.
I think the reason why I'm telling you the story is I never really recognized the fact that he actually, I believe, if my memory is correct and that story is true, that he actually paid for it, and didn't chastise me. Maybe he said something like, Johnny, we all decided on what we were gonna. Anyways, it's just he's gone now, so it's a nice memory.
If I was Mark, I'd say everybody at the table's having chicken strips.
Maggiano.
And kid-sized meal.
I remember first time I went to Maggiano's, I was just like amazed. It was like in my memory like one of the first real amazing dining experiences where
is it?
Maggiano's was downtown, and then they opened up all over the place. It's a lettuce entertain you restaurant.
Oh, Italian?
Yeah, it was basically like Cheesecake Factory, where you got a plate with so much food you could only eat half of it, so you had to take the other half home. That's the kind of place it was. I mean, when it's just because you're used to eating, smaller meals, but when you go to a nice restaurant and they give you a huge plate, you're like, whoa, I mean, this is amazing.
Hey, by the way, at the Costco, where the fruits and vegetables are, they have these large bags of, I buy the chopped broccoli, kale. I just finished a bag of it last night.
Mm-hmm.
Comes with the dressing and sunflower seeds / craisins. Cranberries,
Mm-hmm.
And then with that chicken, you could chop it up and just toss it in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and the next day you could even, since you're buying the broccoli mix, the next day you could have the leftovers, because the broccoli isn't like lettuce and get wilty. Then you could open a can of beans, drain the liquid, and then just sprinkle beans on top for more protein.
Mm.
Yeah, it's kind of fun shopping over there. Then I usually get a bag of walnuts.
I went out on a date last night with a vegan or a vegetarian.
Oh, how was that?
It was good. We had a nice dinner, nothing too expensive. Thankfully, she picked out, a cheap restaurant. And then we went to the Green Mill, which was like a couple blocks away, and we saw this incredible older Polish woman perform a bunch of like old jazz songs.
Yeah?
It was amazing. Really amazing. Beautiful place.
Very nice.
There were so many trans men dressed up as women. I had never seen such crazy. They weren't even like young people. They were old men, like 50s, 60s, and their faces were fully caked, in makeup, and they had wigs on and elaborate dresses. It was the weirdest shit I'd ever seen in Chicago. I've never seen so many queer, weird men dressed up as women. It was like, this is the spot. I mean, it's uptown, so it's like a lot of weird people, like super freaking weird people out there.
Did you notice that Trump
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I just saw that yesterday. That was in the. Was that in the? It might have been in the Army.
Yeah, this is the military.
It was either in the military or in the jails. I forget. Probably the military. Anyway, I think he's doing a tremendous job of shaking and making people shit their pants.
Yeah, he should. I mean, the scam has gone on long enough. Did you see he's sent out an email to every federal employee saying you have till Sunday night to respond to this email, otherwise you're terminated.
Oh yeah, that's what Elon said. You have to have. I want to know what you did this week.
Yeah.
And if you don't respond, you're fired. That's what he did.
So awesome.
And then he also has put a lot of people on, I guess like the Forest Service people that don't do anything but walk along the trails. They're gone. That's a huge excess waste.
Anyways, what are you doing the rest of the day? Because I'm about to hop out of my house and go head to my new gym because my other gym shut down, but they gave me universal pass because I was a member of that gym. So now I get to go to all the other gyms and I didn't have to pay for the upgrade or the transfer.
Nice. Okay. Well, I'd like to see you go to the gym. I went last night.
How did your biopsy come out?
Oh, so I got that result yesterday. There's no sign of cancer.
Wow.
They said it maybe it's viral, and it's looking a hell of a lot better.
Oh, good.
No, they say if you look online about, so it says it could be allergens, it could be. I've had it since probably 2018. It would stay red, but it was only flared up on the inside. It never got to the surface. It's finally reached the surface now, and so I don't know if this is a one-time thing or if it's going to come and it's going to go. At least I know how it's going to react.
You know, the body is so crazy. It can take years sometimes for it to go back to it, the baseline. And so time does heal a lot. I mean, your body is constantly in a state of decay and repair. It's amazing.
Right. And your immune system isn't getting stronger when you're older. That's why you got to eat almost so ideally for the maintenance of this gas bag we live in.
It's true. I mean, you're a cup, and what you put in it is the quality of your cup. If you want to be beautiful, put beauty in it. If you want to be ugly, put ugliness in it,
Did I tell you your father said he was so sorry for what he did to me?
Yeah.
Can you believe that?
Yeah, he wants to make amends for his life. I mean, that's the mark of a true man.
That's nice. I haven't forgot that nice rare feeling that I got from him.
Ooh, that's nice.
All I got were rare feelings in the past.
Well, those are better than flowers.
They are better than flowers. Samantha sent me flowers for Valentine's Day. I got 50 of them.
Roses?
Yeah, from Costco. Only $69.
Oh, nice. How long did they last?
I'm still looking at them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I took a fistful over to the closest nursing home. Then I took some to the ladies across the street. And then I took the rest of them to the health club and gave each worker a rose.
Oh, nice.
They like that.
Do you know?
They sure appreciate it. Without them being there, I wouldn't be able to go to the health club and enjoy my life,
I wonder, they shut down my gym. I wonder if all those employees got replaced or if they're all just getting laid off. I didn't even ask them.
Those are, highly paid, highly skilled people.
No, they're just
I
front
don't
desk.
think.
Some woman, they were taking the sign down, and this woman took like the X part of the export sign, and I was like, "What are you gonna do with it?" She's like, "Probably put it in my basement." And I said, "How long have you been coming here?" She said, "Over 20 years.
Aw.
This is our goodbye. We are all so sad." They had a big.
What do you think, that they just didn't want to put in new equipment, or what?
Somebody said it's like a divide and conquer strategy where it's LA Fitness, and I think they're backed by Wells Fargo, so they just bought up a huge chain and they're shutting down, based on their new footprint. I mean, they don't want to have overlay. So, but the thing is, now that area is like in a workout. I mean, nothing is in a workout like dead zone, but there was a kid standing outside the door giving out flyers to his new gym a couple blocks up the street. And I was like, oh man. Yeah, I was like, dude, were you here for the past couple of days? You could have killed it. He's like, no, this is the first time I got here. He's like, I fucked up. I was like, yeah, man, you could have had yourself 15 new customers.
His brochures weren't ready, probably.
I could tell there was something wrong with him. He's like, I was the #1 sales agent at Export. I kept warning them that they were going to go out of business, and I was the only one that was right.
Maybe their lease went up.
That's what it was, I bet. And the roof kept flooding. The building was, I'll tell you, these roofs, they flood a lot in Chicago. Roofs flood everywhere. These commercial roofs, it's just like a constant problem.
Well, that's why I moved. That's really the reason why I moved from Chicago, was because I remember that crack in the ceiling at Grosse Pointe House.
Mm-hmm.
It was a stress crack. I had it fixed. There was tuck pointing needed on that building.
Mm-hmm.
I always worried about the roof, and those were the early days of my being a single mom. I didn't have that big money to make those repairs and replacements. So that's one of the reasons I decided to move here.
Yeah, you picked a good spot. I was telling this girl last night how peaceful Albuquerque is. It's got the combination of the desert and the mountain and the warmth. It's just a very peaceful spot in the U.S.
It's got little lakes around here and there. Nothing to own a boat for, though, But yeah, I'm content here. I'll stay here. I'll probably go to the nursing home here.
Yeah,
Anyway.
The girl last night, she texted me. She said, I'm not interested. She said, you don't want to travel the world with me. She said, you just want to look at the world through YouTube. And she said, and you don't support...
That's really lame.
And you don't support my ayahuasca journey and the healing...
What's that?
The healing plant medicine. I don't know. She's like, she goes down to Guatemala and she hangs out with these homeless people in the forest, and she does this ayahuasca liquid drug. And and I'm just playing devil's advocate, telling her, like it could be, basically telling her it could be dangerous without telling her that it's dangerous, anyway, she was like from Ukraine, and she was a tattoo artist here in Chicago. Beautiful girl, but like, I don't know, basically looking for free shit like everybody else.
My motto for my first date is, if you don't go on a walk or a hike on our first date,
mm-hmm.
I can't do anything else with you. Because if you can't walk and talk, what the fuck can you do?
It's true. It's like, why don't you just sit there, let me drop $100 of food in your mouth so you can go back home and watch your Netflix.
Definitely not. I would let you come over to my house, sit on my patio, and I'll cook you a dinner. But if I don't like you, I'm not going on a free dinner out with you either.
Well, anyways,
I have test things. So, talk to you soon. Enjoy workout.
Okay, take care.
Bye.
Bye. I knew that. I knew that phone call was gonna kind of go like that. Channel remain. ACC that central, but channel remain versus. Same transit, channel remain versus. You know.